Driving the wolf riders, swallowing the tiger soldiers, the bloody wind sweeps back through Serenity Crossing. Grand Magus Arthur Vance of the Grand Empire led the 800 Vanguard Death Squad, swept across the realm for the Grand Empire, and laid an unprecedented foundation. However, he was cast aside when no longer needed, and discarded after outliving his usefulness.
And then?
They just burned the bridge after crossing.
Arthur Vance, I admit the Grand Empire unified the four seas because of your achievements. But so what? I am the Empress.
That's right. The Grand Empire's might spreads across the land, all thanks to your Majesty's boundless imperial grace. Exactly. If not for your Majesty giving you face, do you think you deserve to be Grand Magus? We jointly impeach Grand Magus Arthur Vance for disrespecting the sovereign and being arrogant because of his achievements.
Grand Magus, though I consider your hard work in sweeping the realm with these mountains of impeachment memorials, it's hard for me to deal with.
Hard to deal with. If it's hard, then drop it. The fires of war have just died, and wounds have yet to heal. Do you really think this world is at peace? Do you really think the wolves of the northern frontier will just give up?
Cut the fear-mongering. Do you think in our mighty Grand Empire, only you know war, good at war, able to fight?
No need for more nonsense. I'll just resign. I have only one request. Please, Your Majesty, allow me to take my 800 personal guards.
Your Majesty, this matter.
Fine, 800 it is. Now don't say I have mistreated a loyal subject. Now, you can get out. In the Grand Empire, you were the Grand Magus, but without my support, you're nothing.
Yes, Arthur Vance, you scum. Get out of the Empire, you arrogant scum. Exactly. The Grand Empire without you can still unify the world. You think you're all that. Look at his back. Doesn't he look like a stray dog? Ha ha ha.
You take my position as Grand Magus, and I'll slay your imperial heart.
Your Highness, a report. Your Highness, a secret report from the Empire. Grand Magus Arthur Vance has been reduced to a commoner by the Grand Empress and banished from the court.
Is that true? Absolutely true. Ha ha ha, those fools in the Empire, they actually reduced Arthur Vance to a commoner. This is a godsend opportunity.
Congratulations, Your Highness. You will surely wipe away the past humiliation and march into the Central Plains.
Ha ha ha. March south. Who said I want to attack the Empire? Pass the order. Immediately assemble our 100,000 cavalry, prepare the fattest cattle and sheep, and the most precious furs. Your Highness, what is this for? Follow me. To defect to Mr. Vance. Oh no, the new king.
Defect to Arthur Vance. Your Highness, you must be joking.
You don't understand. This is called the merit of supporting the new king.
My lord, that Grand Empress of the Empire truly bites the hand that feeds her, stripped you of your Grand Magus title.
Damn the Empress. I, Tyson, only need 100 men to storm the palace and smash her throne.
Give the order, my lord. Just one night, and we'll overthrow the Imperial Court.
A defeat too easily won won't make her truly suffer. I have a plan in mind.
Your Majesty, though Arthur Vance is arrogant, I think he's got world-shaking power. Letting him lead, I'm afraid.
No matter how strong he is, he's all alone. Go with your plan.
Ordering us to intercept and kill Grand Magus Vance, isn't this digging our own grave?
Old General, watch your tongue. Arthur Vance is no longer the Grand Magus. Her Majesty has dispatched 10,000 elite troops, so a mere 800 men are nothing to worry about.
Afraid before the battle. It seems, old General, you're remembering old times. I, General Griffin, will lead 5,000 royal guards to take Arthur's head and present it before the throne. 5,000 royal guards, huh? Looks like beyond the Imperial City.
5,000 new graves will be added.
We've fought for the Empire, and expanded its territory for decades, but I never thought that wench would actually cast us aside when no longer needed, like this.
Enough. We're all filled with righteous indignation, but we must follow my lord's plan.
My lord, General Griffin from the Empire, with 5,000 pursuers, is approaching rapidly from behind.
Do it. Let them witness the might of the 800 vanguard.
Understood. "800 vanguards, hear my command. Form ranks. Overconfident. 800 against 5,000. And you dare form an assault line? The Grand Empire decrees. Execute traitor Arthur Vance. Anyone who switches sides, and brings me his head, will be spared. Brothers. The Empire sent a bunch of good-for-nothings to insult our lord. What do we do? Kill, 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 kill." "5,000 personal guards, all gone. If I can't kill Arthur Vance, how can I report back? Capture the leader first. You, die." He can fly, a primordial chi refiner. The legends are real. He's a cultivator. Supreme Immortal, spare my life. I know I was wrong. Please, let me go. I beg you.
Too late.
Your Majesty, don't worry. General Griffin's 5,000 personal guards are all brave men. They will surely
Report.
Your Majesty.
What's the matter?
Your Majesty, General Griffin and his 5,000 personal guards, outside the Imperial City, have been completely wiped out,
What?
Your Majesty, the frontier barbarians have suddenly invaded.
and are now outside Falcon Pass,
From the floating island overseas, 7,000 warships are coming
threatening to breach our borders.
and capture the Empress alive.
How could this happen? Hasn't the Grand Empire already achieved universal allegiance? How dare they?
Your Majesty, this must be Arthur Vance secretly colluding. Only by killing this traitor can we intimidate the world and win back the people's hearts.
Issue the decree and mobilize all elite Imperial guards. Bring Arthur Vance's head back to me. I want him to know that even with his world-class talent, he is nothing but a dog of the Grand Empire.
My lord, if you ask me, we should launch a surprise counterattack, straight at the Imperial capital. You should take that dragon throne.
The Empire is too small, and since they won't let me have peace in a corner, I'll carve out a vast land and end this chaos for good.
What you must become, my lord, is not just a ruler of one kingdom, but the supreme ruler of the world.
Here's my strategy. March out from Westfall City, pass through the northern wastes, and launch an eastern overseas expedition to achieve a true unification of the world.
Bullshit. What's there to be afraid of? No matter how big Arthur Vance talks, he's still just a mortal. He's got just 800 men. I brought 10,000 elites. Even if they were 10,000 pigs, they could trample them into a bloody mess. Even so, Arthur Vance is still enough. I'm here on Imperial orders. If we succeed, it will be a great merit. But if not, then say goodbye to your entire bloodline, right now. Lord Sterling. Enemy forces outside the city. Good, they're here. That Arthur Vance really doesn't know when to quit. He actually dares to come right to us. Lord Sterling, it's not Arthur Vance, it's the Northern Desert Army. The Northern Desert? Didn't they already pledge allegiance to the Empire? How is that even possible? How many? 100,000. 100,000. Where did 100,000 troops come from? Barbarians of the Northern Desert. You have already pledged allegiance, so why invade our borders? And think the Grand Empire is powerless against you?
Shameless. The Northern Desert only serves Grand Magus Vance, so what does it have to do with your empire?
Insolent. The unification of the world is His Majesty's blessing, and the destiny of the Grand Empire.
Arthur Vance is a commoner, so how dare he claim the credit of heaven? Keep those words for your incompetent ruler.
Today, I only have one thing to do.
I'll take your head.
A cavalry unit spotted in the southwest, led by Mr. Vance himself. See that? The Arthur Vance you worship is nothing but a begging stray dog of the Grand Empire.
Greetings, Mr. Vance. I heard, sir, that you were banished by the Empire.
I wish to seek justice for you, sir. I wonder.
Arthur Vance, I, the Imperial Envoy, order you to repel the Northern Desert rebels, to atone for your crimes.
Who do you think you are?
How dare you? I am His Majesty's Imperial Envoy. Do you dare defy the decree?
The Grand Empire and the Imperial decree to me are nothing but bullshit.
You dare?
Mr. Vance, the situation now.
I am no minister of the Empire, so matters of the Empire have nothing to do with me. However, that chattering eunuch dog is really annoying.
I understand. Soldiers, attack the city.
Loose arrows. Quick.
Silence.
Immortal techniques.
Breach the city. Arthur Vance, you traitor to the Grand Empire. I'm going to report to Her Majesty. I'll have your entire bloodline executed. Lord Vance, please spare my life. I'll put in a good word for you with Her Majesty. Restore your position as Grand Magus.
Send his head to the royal capital.
It's direct to Sterling's head.
Trash, a deposed nobody, leading 800 leftover troops. Yet he made the Grand Empire lose 2 battles. What have you all been doing?
Where is he now? He's already left Westfall City. He's planning to flee through the northern wastes.
In the end, he's nothing but a stray dog. Issue the decree. Promote Chancellor Lee. Lead 100,000 elite soldiers. Execute the traitors. Relocate their troops.
Your Majesty is wise. Your Majesty is mighty.
True unification of the world.
The 100,000 cavalry and I will follow you to the death.
My 800 men are plenty. Hold the northern desert. Wait for me to return.
I'll obey your orders, Mr. Vance.
Your Majesty, can 800 men really sweep across the overseas lands?
Of course. He's a cultivator.
The news is true.
Mr. Vance is really passing through the northern frontier. Absolutely true. Reporting to your highness, a military force has appeared to the south. They fly the Empire's banner.
It must be Mr. Vance. All troops, listen up, sheath your swords and dismount. Tidy up. Come with me to respectfully welcome Mr. Vance.
General, barbarian army spotted ahead. At least 200,000 troops.
200,000? When did the Northern Wastes gather such forces again? Weren't they crushed by the Grand Empire long ago?
If not for Mr. Vance's intimidation back then, it would take the Grand Empire at least 30 years to pacify the Northern Wastes.
Old General, are you saying that the Grand Empire's prestige is not as great as one man's power? The Northern Wastes submit to the Grand Empire, not to Arthur Vance.
Reporting, General. All have laid down their weapons and dismounted. They are lined up as if to welcome.
Oh. This is due to Her Majesty's Imperial Majesty, the glorious national prestige of the Grand Empire of the world. The Northern Wastes action is out of fear of our royal army. Relay the order to the whole army. Set up camp right here. Lay an ambush and wait for Arthur Vance. Then send a messenger to the barbarian camp. Order them to await my orders.
Your Highness, you're wrong. It's the Grand Empress's Expeditionary Army.
What was that? You messed up that badly? If Mr. Vance finds out I bowed to that incompetent ruler, you know what'll happen?
By order of the General of the North. The Barbarian King gets credit for protecting the Emperor. After executing Arthur Vance, he'll be heavily rewarded.
You expect me to execute Mr. Vance?
What else? That mere Arthur Vance doesn't need the General of the North to get his hands dirty. This is your chance to earn some credit. Barbarian King. Are you trying to disobey military orders?
How shameless. I will tear him into pieces.
Excellent. With such resolve, before the General, I'll speak well of you.
Too bad. You won't get that chance.
What do you think you're doing?
The one I want to tear into pieces is right here.
My lord, at the northern frontier, we've got 200,000 from the northern wastes and 100,000 from the Empire. They're attacking us in a pincer. We're
800 against 300,000. Time to shock them again.
General, the messenger we sent to the northern wastes hasn't come back.
No need to panic. Probably the barbarians are whining and dining him. They wouldn't disrespect my messenger.
But
what? Our 100,000 troops can't even take down one Arthur Vance? Keep the music and dancing going.
General, His Majesty sent word about the northern front.
300,000 against 800. Do you even have to ask? Report to His Majesty. We have won a great victory on the front. Within 3 days, Arthur Vance's head will be presented before the throne.
As you command. General, Arthur Vance is leading 800 personal guards. He's been spotted about 10 miles out.
Good. This is my chance for a promotion. Order the entire army to bring me Arthur Vance's head for His Majesty.
You wait here. I can handle this battle alone.
my lord.
When I need you, that's still to come. The barbarian king wouldn't dare to draw steel against me.
General, the barbarian king sent a gift inside this box.
Tell him I have no time for bribes. Order him to send his troops immediately to join us in slaying Arthur Vance.
Report. Arthur Vance is coming alone on horseback. He's only a couple of miles out.
He knows his death is near. He's come to beg to die in one piece. Too late. Beat the drums. Advance. I'll be the one to take his head.
Against this.
What? What's going on? General, our army has suffered heavy losses, more than half.
I'm not blind. Where is the barbarian army? Send them out. Attack now. General.
What's in this box?
We're in the middle of battle. Still talking about gifts?
The barbarian king sent the messenger's head. They've already sworn allegiance to Arthur Vance.
You? What did you say?
Excellent. General Lee reports a victory from the front. He has executed Arthur Vance. He'll send the head soon.
Chancellor Lee is truly the pillar of the nation. That Arthur Vance is no match for the Grand Empire. Lost. How could we lose?
What do we do with Mr. Vance?
Lord Vance, spare my life. I'll go back to the royal capital and ask Her Majesty to restore your position, and the Chancellor position too. I beg for my life.
I'll send you to that incompetent ruler. But I'll only send your head.
My ministers, take a guess. What is in this box?
It must be the traitor.
Arthur Vance's head.
I suggest we dump it in the latrine.
So his name stinks for eternity.
Then, my ministers, take a look. Admire the face of this rebellious son. To glorify our grand empire.
How can this be? Reporting to your majesty. Our army of 100,000 is completely wiped out. The barbarian king's 200,000 cavalry have breached the Falcon Pass and are marching toward the royal capital.
No. It can't be. Everything. This can't be true.
Your Majesty, the northern frontier has fallen.
What happened?
Your Majesty, the 300,000 troops you sent were completely annihilated by Arthur Vance alone.
Insolent old scoundrel, how dare you deceive your majesty? Arthur Vance is just one man. How could he annihilate 300,000 troops?
Your Majesty, everything I said is true. I am not lying. Arthur Vance is no longer immortal. I believe we should send an envoy to apologize to him and bring him back with national honors. Otherwise...
Insolent. I am the Empress of the Grand Empire. Apologize to that worthless Vance. If this gets out, won't other kingdoms laugh at us? Where will the dignity of the Grand Empire be then?
That Arthur Vance? He was stripped of his rank by your majesty long ago, and now he's nothing but a stray dog. What's there to fear? Your majesty, I think the defeat in the northern frontier must be because the traitor, to save his own hide, licked the barbarians' boots and sold out our defenses. That's how we got blindsided.
Your majesty, I will lead a 1,000,000-strong army to the Falcon Pass to fight the barbarians. I'll show those barbarians who's the true lord of the world.
Good. Minister Cole, I appoint you General of the Tiger Gate. Raise the northern desert, then tie that stray dog Arthur Vance to my steps. No.
Grand Magus Vance is a once-in-a-millennium genius. The Empire is no match for him.
Your majesty, just listen to me.
Welcome him back with a state ceremony.
Otherwise,
our Grand Empire's century-old foundation will be destroyed in an instant.
How dare you, old scoundrel? You dare curse our Grand Empire's prosperous national destiny? I'd say you are courting death. Guards, drag him out and execute him.
Foolish, foolish.
With you in charge of the Grand Empire, it will surely fall, surely fall.
This island is isolated overseas. What is its name?
My lord, this island is called the Sunshield Islands.
It's just a tiny island.
My lord, allow me to state my identity. I'll make this small nation surrender.
No need. It's just a tiny island. I wouldn't even care for it. But we're running out of supplies on the ship. Let's rest on the island for a while.
Who dares trespass on our blessed Sunshield Island?
We just want to restock supplies, water, and rations. Here's payment. We won't take it for free.
Judging by your attire and accent, you must be Empire citizens. So what if we are? I heard the Empire is now in chaos. You cowards sure ran fast. Could it be you heard our Sunshield Islands will soon march west to conquer the Empire, and got so scared that you came to defect early?
You're planning to attack the Grand Empire?
That's right. Without Arthur Vance, the Grand Empire is a toothless tiger. We'll massacre the city and loot the treasures. Dye the fertile land red with blood. Boss, I hear the Empire's women are beautiful, and quite stubborn. We'll capture hundreds of them, lock 'em up.
A faint glow dares to outshine the moon. Even with internal strife, the Grand Empire is not something you island filth can covet.
Ha ha. With the entire nation's strength of the Sunshield Islands, trampling the Great Empire is a piece of cake. Who do you think you are? Arthur Vance?
You're right. He is indeed.
Arthur Vance himself. Arthur Vance. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You Grand Empire people, just to save your own skins, have absolutely no shame to actually say such shameless words. We're wasting our breath on them. Let's just chop em up and feed em to the fishes. Hey hey hey. But her, we'll keep. Such a luscious figure. She'll be a good time.
Sunshield pirates. You're courting death.
Ha 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 ha. Once I kill these Empire vermin, we'll see how tough you talk.
Then let these arrogant island dogs pay the price.
Ah. That. What is that? Damn Empire citizens. I'll make you pay the price.
With these island dogs, old habits sure die hard. Always sneaking up from behind.
Who are you really?
The Grand Empires. Arthur Vance.
General, he is Arthur Vance. I am General Kalen of the Sunshield Islands. May I ask, are you truly that Grand Magus of the Grand Empire, Arthur Vance?
In this realm, no one has the guts to use my name.
Ha ha, since the Grand Empress is blind and has sabotaged her own defenses, why don't you defect to the Sunshield Islands? The position of Grand Preceptor is waiting for you. Wealth, beauties, and power, all at your disposal.
A tiny land, a tiny state, and you think I would stoop so low?
Arthur Vance. Give you an inch and you take a mile. Huh, now you are just a mere Grand Magus of the Grand Empire. I'm doing you a favor, so you'd better accept it. How dare you insult my lord? I'll cut you down, you island dog. HMPH. I'm afraid that's not up to you. Oh. The Grand Empire has sent a 1,000,000-strong army to the northern wastes first, and then to slay you, traitor. Arthur Vance. You're caught between a rock and a hard place now. Unless you defect to my Sunshield Islands, you have no way out.
Haha. Caught between a rock and a hard place. In my eyes, the Grand Empress is nothing but a bunch of nobodies. You Sunshield people are even worse than a bunch of nobodies.
Looks like you want to do it the hard way. Charge. You really think I have no trump card? Once the secret art is unleashed, it slays both gods and ghosts. This Arthur Vance, he is doomed. Witness it. Susanoo. Huh. No wonder this island dog bared his teeth. He still had a trick up his sleeve.
Just an ant shaking a tree, a mantis trying to stop a chariot. Before my lord's immortal techniques. Such evil tricks are just a joke.
Ha 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 ha, Arthur Vance. See how powerful I am now, you can still regret it. Hurry now, kneel and kowtow to the general, and he might spare your miserable life.
Looks like you only learn when you get hurt. Today, I'll personally teach you frogs at the bottom of the well the difference between immortals and mortals.
Kneel and submit to the Sunshield Islands, and I'll spare your dog's life. Ah.
You, worthy. Mere sorcery. Don't you know there's always a bigger fish? There are skies beyond skies.
Immortal magic. This is real immortal magic. I was blind and failed to see, and offended your immortal presence. Please, immortal, spare my life.
Enough. I came to the mortal world as an immortal. I need to accumulate merit to protect myself.
Thank you for your grace, immortal.
But killing you island dogs is the greatest merit in this world. How much longer? Till we cross the ocean.
My lord. At our current speed, in 3 days, we can reach the Eclipse Empire.
Is that the one? Whose king I captured 3 times, the Eclipse Empire, correct? Then in the Eclipse Empire, I will rebuild my foundation.
Yes.
I am an Imperial envoy from the Grand Empire. I come by the order of the Empress. When you see me, it's as if you're seeing Her Majesty.
I was not aware of Ambassador Drake's visit. What brings you here?
Her Majesty orders. She commands you to assist me in slaying the traitor Arthur Vance. Slay.
Slay. Slay whom? Arthur Vance? Isn't he the Grand Magus of the Grand Empire?
That traitor was long ago stripped of all titles by Her Majesty. Now he has colluded with the Northern Desert and buried 300,000 of our royal troops alive. He deserves to die 10,000 times. Her Majesty orders. 5,000 of our elites have gathered here with me. All we need from the Eclipse Empire is your military support. When that traitor sets foot here, we will join forces to besiege and kill him. To wipe out the threat for good.
The Grand Empress has gone crazy. What kind of person is Arthur Vance? He's a calamity who can destroy a nation single-handedly. 5,000 men?
50,000? 50,000, just cannon fodder.
Haha. Ambassador Drake has traveled a long way. You're exhausted from the journey, so the mission to execute the rebels must not be reckless. So, how about you go to the palace first? Get some good rest. Tomorrow, I'll hold a royal assembly and discuss our grand plan with the honored guest.
Alright, we'll discuss it tomorrow then.
Your Majesty, regarding the matter Ambassador Drake just mentioned, I urge you to think twice. Your Majesty, Arthur Vance has captured our men 3 times, and his combat power rivals that of immortals, not to mention 5,000 elite soldiers. Even 50,000 before him are as fragile as paper. Even if we risk offending the Grand Empire, we absolutely cannot offend that jinx.
I'm not an idiot. Of course I know we cannot offend Arthur Vance. Guards, keep a tight leash on Ambassador Drake. Don't let him step out of the palace. Also, assemble the honor guard in advance. When Arthur Vance arrives on the island, we will welcome him with full state honors.
It's an immortal skiff. It's Immortal Vance's ship. Quickly prepare to respectfully welcome him. Respectfully welcome, Immortal Vance.
You knew I was coming.
Immortal, please see clearly. His Majesty is already in the palace. He has been respectfully waiting for your immortal presence.
I was ordered to wait here to welcome you.
Please. Please.
Immortal, please step this way.
Lead the way.
Arthur. Arthur. I finally got you here. Wrong. Your time is up.
Where'd this old dog come from? Barking here like a mad dog?
You. What are you standing around for? Seize this traitor.
Ambassador Drake, I'm the General of the Eclipse. According to protocol, you seem to have no authority to give orders to me.
No authority? Hey, the Grand Empire is the supreme ruler of the world. No one in the 9 realms dares to disobey. You're telling me I have no authority?
His Majesty has issued a decree for you to enter the hall with us. His Majesty will make the royal decision on this.
It seems the Emperor of the Eclipse wants to deal with traitor Vance right in front of me. To claim credit from the Grand Empire. He knows what's good for him.
Quick, return to the Grand Empire and report to Her Majesty. Say that the traitor Arthur Vance has been executed in the Eclipse Empire. Ambassador Drake, this spectacle doesn't look like they're about to attack. Should we?
Insolent. The Imperial Majesty of the Grand Empire is here. This insignificant little Eclipse state, how dare it disobey? But, shut up. There are absolutely no variables. Now go. If you delay, you'll be punished by military law.
Kneel and die.
Do you hear me? I told you to kneel.
Insolent. I meant you. Kneel and die.
You got it all wrong. I'm the royal envoy of the Grand Empire. The one who should kneel, isn't it this traitor?
Royal Envoy? HMPHM. If it weren't for Immortal Vance back then, saving the day single-handedly, would the Empire still be the #1 on the continent? Immortal Vance above. Please accept my bow.
Ridiculous. Without the blessing of our Grand Empire's national destiny, Arthur Vance is just a piece of trash.
You're just borrowing others' deeds to show off. All talk. At your age. You've lived your life in vain.
Fine. Today, I'll show you what a piece of trash Arthur Vance is. Do you dare not borrow a single soldier from the Eclipse and fight my 5,000 elites fair and square?
With 5,000 elite soldiers, you dare challenge Immortal Vance? This old freak, is he completely out of his mind? How dare he?
Since you, old freak, insist on getting killed, then I'll send you to hell.
Arthur Vance, your time is up.
With just a bunch of nobodies. Do you know how I, back then, unified the world?
How else? Of course, by relying on our Grand Empire's majestic imperial power. The barbarians from all around fear our Grand Empire's banner. Not because of one person like you. Do you really think you have any commanding ability? What a joke.
Fine. Then I'll let you see with your own eyes what the 800 vanguards are.
Arrogant. I have 5,000 elites.
It's sorcery, plain sorcery. We can't beat it, we can't.
General Griffin led 5,000 personal guards to ambush us. Defeated. That eunuch dog from the secret police sent 10,000 troops to hunt us down. Defeated. Chancellor Lee led 100,000 troops, only to be routed. You really think all that was coincidence? You think it was my destiny defying the heavens?
The rumors are true. You can use immortal magic.
Your Majesty, a letter from Ambassador Drake.
Read it out.
I, General Drake, report to Your Majesty. Relying on Your Majesty's Imperial Majesty, with the Eclipse Empire's full support, I led 5,000 royal troops at the Eclipse border and executed the traitor Arthur Vance. The rebel leader has been slain. The great threat is eliminated.
Oh. Minister Drake is incredibly brave.
All thanks to Your Majesty's Divine Majesty.
Your Majesty? Previously, Li Shangshu said the same thing. And then his head was delivered first. This time, surely not again?
Insolent.
I deserve to die. Please forgive my sins, Your Majesty.
We failed 3 times before, all due to Traitor Vance's pure luck. Pure dumb luck. But this time is different. Minister Drake has the entire Eclipse Empire as backup. We have the right time, the right place, and the right people. This time, he's dead.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Our congratulations, Your Majesty. The traitorous demon is slain. Our national disgrace is avenged. Your Majesty, please announce it to the world now. Proclaim the imperial majesty of the Grand Empire.
By my decree, send swift announcements across the land, and let all the 9 realms know. To celebrate the slaying of the traitor Arthur Vance, I'm throwing a grand feast for the 9 realms to invite all the rulers to share this joy like never before. My ministers, raise your glasses.
To the eternal prosperity of the Grand Empire.
Bullshit. With those good-for-nothings from the Empire, they couldn't even scratch him.
Your Majesty, this is the Empress's own handwriting. It doesn't seem fake.
Saddle the horses for the feast. I'll go see this deadly trap for myself. See what the Grand Empress is really up to with her dirty tricks. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Guards, get me the fastest horse. I want to see for myself if Immortal Vance is alive or dead. I won't let that Empire wench spout lies.
Immortal Vance, I know I was wrong. Please spare me.
Arrogant, huh? Weren't you just showing off? Supreme Immortal. How do we deal with this beast? Boil him or skin him? Your word is law.
Your Majesty, an urgent dispatch from the Empire, 800 Lai Express, invites you to the 9 Realms banquet to celebrate the joy of Immortal Vance's slaying.
Explain.
I was foolish. I was arrogant. Earlier I thought you were surely dead, so I reported the good news to the Empress. I deserve to die. I deserve to die 10,000 times.
Since you were the one who brought this happy news, then put on this prison uniform and attend the feast for me.
You can't go. That's deceiving the sovereign. If I go back, they'll have me drawn and quartered.
If you refuse, then I'll kill you right now.
I'll go. I'll go right now. Farewell, Supreme Immortal.
Where to next?
My lord, it's the Dragon Empire, where they raise dragon beasts.
Heaven helps me. Finally, Arthur Vance is dead. Victory. A great victory. Without Arthur Vance, the Grand Empire is weak. If we don't attack now, when will we? Relay my decree. Assemble the entire dragon army. This time, I will ride into the Heartlands and capture the Grand Empress alive. Halt! Who goes there? Who dares to pass? Open the gates, surrender, or die. What stray dog is this? You think you can make the dragon army surrender?
I, Arthur Vance. Am I qualified?
You. Arthur Vance. His death has spread across the world. You tired of living, you fake. Kill him.
You're asking for death.
Freeze. The dragon. The dragon's not moving.
It's immortal spells. He can use immortal spells.
He's playing tricks. He's bluffing. Once the giant dragon attacks, he's as good as dead.
That's wishful thinking.
What? What is that? Immortal. Immortal. He can use immortal methods. Damn it. Who the hell is this guy?
Crush.
The giant dragon. The giant dragon couldn't even last a single round against him.
Open the gates. Surrender. Or die. Attack the city.
Kill.
Now do you know who I am? I am the one you said was dead, Arthur Vance.
I've led troops for 20 years. I've conquered the capitals of 7 kingdoms. None other than me should lead the vanguard against the Grand Empire. My only defeat in life was to Arthur Vance. When it comes to experience fighting the Grand Empire, what do you have to compare with me, Your Majesty? Bad news. Obsidian City has fallen. What? Who dares to attack us? The surviving soldiers said. The one attacking the city claimed to be Arthur Vance. Nonsense. Isn't Arthur Vance dead? Your Majesty, I have a plan to confirm if it's really Arthur Vance.
Please permit me to attend the victory banquet in the Grand Empire, to test the waters.
A motley crew. Once my million-strong army bears its fangs. You are nothing but ants.
All kingdoms have arrived, with only the Eclipse Empire has not yet sent its envoy.
Everyone, please wait a moment. Once the honored envoy arrives, the feast will begin immediately.
The envoy of the Eclipse Empire has arrived.
Why is it you? Speak. Cat got your tongue.
Oh, if it isn't the god-slaying hero, Ambassador Drake. Where's Immortal Vance's head you promised? What's this? You came back in these beggars' rags?
I'll ask one last time. Is Arthur Vance dead or not? And why are you wearing the Eclipse Empire's prison uniform?
To be honest, he's definitely dead. I had to lie. A strategy. Your Majesty, please calm down. Traitor Vance has indeed been executed. This outfit I'm wearing is part of the strategy.
Strategy? What strategy?
First, I pretended to submit. I caught Arthur Vance off guard.
Where's the head? In your letter, you said you'd present his head before the throne.
To prevent future trouble, Your Majesty, I used a fire cremation method. I blasted it with heavenly thunder fire and left not even ashes. For failing to bring the traitor's head back, I deserve to die 10,000 times.
Your Majesty, Ambassador Drake didn't bring the head, but slaying Traitor Vance is an unparalleled achievement. The good far outweighs the bad.
Do you all see now? This is what happens when you betray me, when you betray the Grand Empire. Guards, issue my decree. Proclaim to the world that the rebel Arthur Vance has been burned to ashes and blown to pieces.
Your Majesty, confirmed by the Empress herself, Arthur Vance has been burned to ashes, erased from existence. Your Majesty, something's wrong. Arthur Vance's vanguard broke through 12 cities. They're about to reach the capital. You two. Which one of you is telling the truth? The Imperial seal of the Grand Empire is here. How could it be fake? I saw it with my own eyes. That army is overflowing with killing intent. No ordinary army. Report. Arthur Vance is at the city gates. He wants you to surrender. This is never ending, isn't it? I must see for myself today. Whether he is dead, or I'm seeing a ghost. You are Arthur Vance.
What? Don't I look like him?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Impossible. The Grand Empress has announced to the world, Arthur Vance died without even leaving ashes. Where did this fake come from?
Once I conquer your capital, you will know who I am. The Dragon Empire is unmatched. Just cause you say you'll conquer, doesn't mean you will.
Nine Dragons World Destruction.
Leave the sky to me. You handle the ground.
Yes.
Charge.
They're just winged filthy reptiles. And they dare call themselves dragons.
This is the true might of a dragon. Such power must be immortal magic. So then, this man. Obliterated.
We surrender. Please, Supreme Immortal, show mercy.
Urgent report from the Barbarian King. The Dragon Empire has pledged allegiance to Immortal Vance.
Quickly issue an edict, say that our northern wastes swear eternal loyalty to Immortal Vance. Otherwise, my top dog status won't last.
Minister Drake, I'll ask you one last time. Is Arthur Vance dead or not?
Your Majesty, why do you ask? The traitor has indeed been wiped out. Humph.
The Dragon Empire sent an urgent dispatch, declaring loyalty to Arthur Vance. Tell me, how can a dead man inspire loyalty?
This is a scheme by the Eclipse Empire. They want to start a war with our Grand Empire. So they use Traitor Vance's name to incite rebellion. Throwing us off track, shaking our morale, I stake my entire bloodline that Arthur Vance was slain by my own hand.
Good, I believe you. Someone, send out my decree. Mobilize 500,000 troops. I will lead the army personally. Crush the Eclipse Empire with my own hands.
My lord, that arrogant Grand Empress is personally leading 500,000 troops on a campaign. She vows to crush all the kingdoms that follow you. Oh.
It seems that Drake didn't tell the truth.
Supreme Immortal, that Empress is very bold. Please allow me to lead the Dragon Army as the vanguard. I will conquer her and present her before you.
No need. Those who want to fight for me, there are plenty. By my decree.
I obey.
Mobilize troops to crush the Grand Empire.
What is all that noise outside?
Your Majesty. From the east, south, west, and north, armies are approaching. By their banners, they are the ones who once submitted to Arthur Vance, the 4 vassal kingdoms.
Traitor Vance's men. Are they coming to die?
Your Majesty is wise. Surely these barbarians heard of your Imperial Majesty and came to support you. Your Majesty's imperial might is vast. All lands bow to you. How laughable that Arthur Vance would dare to compete with your Majesty. It is utterly ridiculous.
Well said. Arthur Vance. Do you see? You're not even worthy to shine my shoes.
Your Majesty, bad news. Your Majesty.
How dare you disturb the Imperial presence?
What is it?
They are not here to support us. They are here to surround and destroy us. They want to trap us inside our own country. We cannot take a single step out.
What?
Is your Majesty well? All because of this bastard's lies. Drag him out and behead him.
Why? 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 Arthur Vance has clearly turned to ashes. Why are these barbarians still fighting for a traitor?
Rebellion, rebellion. These filthy barbarians dare to openly defy Imperial Majesty. They deserve to have their entire bloodline wiped out.
Go. Get General Drake now, and bring him to me for questioning.
Yes, Your Majesty. That kid Drake again.
Prepare for battle.
Report. Our Ambassador Drake ran off. His mansion is empty.
Why would he run? What's there to run from?
All troops, listen up. Capture the false Empress of the Empire alive, and depose her. We respectfully welcome Immortal Vance to ascend as the supreme ruler of the world. To clear the way for the Supreme Immortal, we will gladly give our lives.
These barbarians have gone mad, haven't they? Over a dead man?
Idiot. Don't you get it yet? Arthur Vance never died at all. We've all been fooled. What are you standing there for? Retreat. Withdraw the troops. Fall back to the Imperial City.
Charge. Kill. Protect the Emperor.
The Four-Nation Alliance is at the city gates. My ministers, do you have a good plan to repel the enemy?
Your Majesty, forgive me, this may be a capital offense, but now, the one who can save the Grand Empire from its deep trouble is probably Arthur Vance himself.
Arthur Vance.
My mighty Grand Empire without Arthur Vance can't function anymore. Don't you all usually boast of your world-class talent? Now that 4 small nations are at the city gates, has the cat got your tongue? Or have you been deceiving me all along?
Your Majesty, please see clearly. We'd never dare to deceive the sovereign, but I boldly guess that Arthur Vance created this spectacle, just to let your Majesty know that dismissing him was a mistake. Your Majesty, what Arthur Vance seeks might be just a gesture. If your Majesty shows a little mercy, he will surely.
Ridiculous. I am the supreme ruler. Does a peasant I swept out the door deserve me bowing my head? This defies the heavens. But years of war ultimately hurt the common people. Fine. For the sake of the world, I will take a step back. Issue the decree to the world. I grant Arthur Vance's request and restore him to his original post.
Ridiculous. You think what I'm after is just a simple apology. Next city.
Your Majesty, Arthur Vance has lately subdued hundreds of nations. With his dazzling achievements, I'm afraid he's no longer satisfied with the position of Grand Preceptor.
Issue the decree. Grant him the status of vassal king. Within the Grand Empire, he shall be equal in status to me.
If he's still ungrateful, what awaits him is my grand army.
Then, I will wait for your grand army to arrive.
The Grand Empire, without Arthur Vance, they are nothing but a bunch of beggars, and they dare to provoke the Titan Kingdom. Your Majesty.
The Imperial Army is at the city gates.
Oh? How many?
800.
Hahaha.
Your Majesty, give me 50,000 troops, and I'll hang the Imperial Commander's head on the city gates. 50,000 to fight those stray dogs. 20,000 is enough. I volunteer to go. I'll be victorious in 3 days.
This must be their vanguard. All right, as you say, muster 20,000 elite troops and take them all down.
As you command.
800 men? And they want to attack the Titan Kingdom?
800 is enough.
Ha ha ha. Enough. Ha. Looks like the Empire's troops are not only weak, but also pathetically foolish. Give me your life.
Enough. Kill them.
Kill. Anyone who dares to retreat will be executed on the spot. 20,000 against 800. We have the advantage. Sound the drums. Charge.
Overestimating yourself.
All troops, listen up. Charge. What? What kind of tactic is that?
The 800 vanguards show their divine majesty. Die.
Demon, who the hell are you?
Arthur Vance of the Grand Empire.
Supreme Immortal, spare me. Please, Supreme Immortal, have mercy.
Surrender and live.
I'll be your messenger. I'll persuade my lord, so the whole nation surrenders.
Tell him, surrender or not. I don't care. The world is already in my grasp. Just the Titan Kingdom is left. Destroying it is fine too.
Got it. Lieutenant Silas must be bringing good news. Bullshit. Our 20,000 troops of Titan against the Empire's measly 800 troops. There is no reason to lose. Your Majesty, I've returned to report back.
Lieutenant Silas, you won a victory. Why the long face? Where is he? Why didn't he come to report in person?
The general, he fell in battle.
Killed? Against 800 Empire remnants? How could that be?
Your Majesty, these 800 Empire troops are no ordinary soldiers. The one leading them is Grand Magus Arthur Vance of the Grand Empire.
Him? When leading troops in battle, casualties are inevitable. But slaying that Arthur Vance is a great merit.
Ha ha ha, so much for that phony immortal. Before our Titan forces, he was reduced to ashes. Just a phony. Wrong, all of you are wrong. We got crushed in this battle. Immortal Venerable Vance is invincible. Your Majesty, surrender now, or our kingdom will be destroyed.
You're ruining our Titan army's morale. I'll have you killed.
The Imperial envoy has arrived. The Emperor decrees, since Arthur Vance has conquered Titan City, and achieved unparalleled merit, the Empress appoints him as vassal king of the Grand Empire. Within the borders, he is equal in status to Her Majesty, so decreed.
You bastard. My kingdom hasn't fallen yet.
Wait. Didn't they say Arthur Vance, Arthur, has already conquered the Titan Kingdom? Could it be?
Could it be what? A mere minor victory, and you dare to arrogantly claim to destroy our nation. Arrogant. Guards, drag this arrogant Empire dog out and execute him. Hang his corpse on the city gates. Let Arthur Vance see with his own eyes that the Titan Kingdom is not made of clay.
Your Majesty, hold on. Wait. Mercy, mercy.
Oh? Got last words?
Your Majesty, wait. Bringing Arthur Vance back is just a minor merit. If we could offer his head, that would be an unparalleled achievement. This sorcerer offended the Emperor, and was long ago reduced to a commoner. Now he's just relying on dark arts to act tough. The Empress only made him a king as a temporary fix. She has long hated him to the bone.
I see. But can Arthur Vance really be killed?
Honestly, Your Majesty, we've got 10,000 elite royal guards with us, all battle-hardened veterans. If we can get Your Majesty's full military support to launch a pincer attack, taking his head would be a piece of cake.
All right, it's settled. Take this bastard who's ruining morale and throw him into the death row. When I lead the army personally and behead Arthur Vance, I'll deal with him later.
Your Majesty, no, that is a true immortal descending, invincible.
Invincible? Then I'll show you.
Who wins in the end?
My lord, looks like the Grand Empire sent reinforcements too.
Doesn't matter. Since they're all gathered, let's wipe them all out.
Traitor, die on the spot. Kneel now, I might have mercy, and let you die in one piece. Die now, and you'll die in one piece. You corrupt official, how dare you insult my lord? I'll chop you up and feed you to the dogs. Ha ha, you stupid brute, open your eyes and see clearly. Kassam has allied with the Heavenly Empire. Arthur Vance dies today. If you know what's good for you, help me capture this traitor, to redeem yourself.
Is that all you've got?
Arthur Vance. 10,000 royal guards of the Grand Empire are behind this city, which is great, and I've got Titan elite soldiers too. So today, even if you had wings, you couldn't escape death.
If you want to fight, then fight. Cut the crap.
You, humph, looks like you won't shed a tear until you see the coffin. Fine then, I'll make you give up for good. Royal Guard, sir, slay this traitor and all his subordinates. Leave none alive. Yes, sir.
You're next.
You pushed too far. Do you really think I have no fight left in me? Ironclad army, charge!
You actually blocked my strike. You do have some tricks. No wonder you're so arrogant.
Arthur, look closely. This is our Titan Kingdom's National Guardian Array. The Iron Titan Array.
Just some rusty shields. And you dare call it impregnable in front of me?
How is this possible?
Titan City is cracked. Do you want to continue?
Supreme Immortal, spare my life. I surrender. You said that traitor is beyond mortal power. Ridiculous. That's because he hasn't seen our Iron Titan array yet. Indeed, your Majesty personally led the ironclad army to war. The one who dies will likely be that traitor instead. Wrong. Dead wrong. You haven't seen Immortal Venerable Vance. You have no idea about his immortal techniques, and how powerful they are. No matter how powerful he is, he can't withstand a single strike from me.
Your king has fallen. If you wish to join him, I wouldn't mind sending you to hell.
Your Majesty's cloak. Titan has fallen. I pay my respects to the Supreme Immortal. We are willing to surrender.
From today onward, you are the new ruler of this nation.
I thank the Supreme Immortal for his life-saving grace. Silas will serve with utmost loyalty.
My lord, this celestial kingdom is said to have a hidden cultivation sect secretly protecting it. For thousands of years, it has remained strictly neutral, never involving itself in mortal dynastic struggles. If you ask me, maybe we can leave it for now. After we pacify the Grand Empire, this small border nation will bow to our power the moment they see us.
What I seek is to unify the world and have universal submission. How can I allow even a single flaw? The celestial kingdom has only two paths. Either submit or be wiped off the map forever.
The Supreme Immortal is wise. Unify all nations. Unrivaled dominance.
Who goes there?
Celestial Envoy. Sign this pact. Divide and rule. If you insist on fighting, our foundation is far more than you can handle.
Threatening me? Get lost. Tell your king, in 3 days, I will come personally. Either change your flags, or I'll wipe you all out with my own hands.
Such arrogance. Even though our kingdom's been neutral for generations, we're not like the Titan Kingdom, with its weak military power. If you insist on taking it back, then get ready to lose your head. My lord, let me take him out.
He's dying anyway, so what's a few more days?
Immortal Venerable Vance, why go after the Celestial Kingdom all of a sudden? That place has a hidden immortal sect guarding it, a real tough nut to crack. They only defend, never attack. No one dares to mess with them.
Supreme Immortal, you're crazy. The Celestial Kingdom has always minded its own business. Conquering it won't do much for our cause. Why poke that hornet's nest?
My ministers, let's raise a glass in advance to that traitor perishing.
Good.
That traitor dug his own grave, daring to provoke the Celestial Kingdom. He has no idea that even the past emperors showed some respect for that place.
He just subdued a few small border nations and thinks he's invincible in the world. Overestimating himself.
My ministers are right. This time, that traitor has really reached the end of the line. Come, let's raise a glass for that traitor who's about to lose his head.
Good.
Ahead is the Celestial Kingdom border. No entry. Violators will die. The Celestial Kingdom sent only you to stop me. That's really underestimating me. I am 13, a 14th realm sword cultivator. Dealing with you is more than enough. 14th realm. Is that strong?
Is it strong or not? You'll find out soon enough.
Very well. Today, I'll see just how sharp your sword from the Celestial Kingdom really is.
As you wish.
Show your might.
Amazing. Incredible.
Want to learn it? I'll teach you. You.
Who exactly are you?
You're not from any immortal sect, so how could you have such skills?
This sword intent is pure and domineering. Vast as an abyss. I just can't see through his true strength at all.
He's unbeatable.
Retreat.
Running away now. Too late for that. 10,000 swords return to origin.
No.
Spare me, Supreme Immortal. It's too late to beg for mercy now.
4 elders, that Arthur Vance is unstoppable. He has never lost a battle. Can 13 really stop him?
He's just Arthur Vance. Why are you afraid of him? Even if the sky falls, the Celestial Sect has your back. 13 is among the younger generation of the Celestial Sect.
Our strongest disciple.
To deal with.
A disgraced Grand Magus of the Grand Empire is a piece of cake.
Your Majesty, Lord 13 was killed by Arthur Vance with a single sword strike, and erased from existence.
What did you say? Say that again.
Absolutely true. I saw it with my own eyes. Blown to pieces. Scared to death.
Elder, this.
Arthur Vance actually killed 13 with one sword.
This kid is actually a cultivator.
Underestimated him, huh? That Arthur Vance only brought 800 personal guards and conquered many kingdoms and nations. We should have foreseen he was no ordinary man. But even if he is exceptionally talented, he is still all alone. How can he stand against a cultivation sect with 10,000 years of heritage?
Elder Thorn, are you confident?
Confidence? I don't need it. I'll take 3 junior brothers with me and pay him a visit. If that Arthur Vance knows what's good for him, kneels and begs for mercy. Considering his exceptional talent, I might take him under my wing as an honorary disciple. That wouldn't be so bad. You take my 800 personal guards to the Eclipse and Dragon Empires and other great nations. Tell them to assemble their armies. This is my written order.
My lord. This. You mean to use all the power in the world to fight the Celestial Kingdom to the death?
Isn't that obvious? My lord is assembling the army, surely to take down that tough nut.
No. I want you to gather the troops of all nations to march back and strike directly at the Grand Empire.
Return to the Grand Empire.
My lord, if we lead troops to the Grand Empire, then what about the Celestial Kingdom?
Within 3 days, I will surely take the Celestial Kingdom.
My lord, think twice. The Celestial Kingdom's army is as dense as a forest, backed by the Celestial Sect. If we divide our forces, we risk being attacked from both sides.
The Celestial Sect? If they are ignorant of destiny and insist on contending with me, I will show them the true peak of cultivation, the abyss of spirits.
Yes.
As the saying goes, when the tree falls, the monkeys scatter. That Arthur Vance's forces have scattered like birds and beasts, clearly fleeing from difficulty.
A group of defeated remnants, not worth mentioning. I want to see what innate talent this brat has to be able to stir up such a storm. Whether he is worthy of the eyes of the immortals.
Hiding and skulking. Are the immortals really cowering like this? Since you are here, why not show yourself and pay respects?
Arrogant brat. You think slaying 13, a trivial contribution, gives you the right to disrespect the immortal sect.
Where is this old dog barking from? So annoying.
Your personal soldiers have fled.
You're at death's door and still acting arrogant?
Aren't you the ones at death's door?
Humph. Why waste words on this lunatic? Today I'll show him the gap between immortals and mortals is worlds apart.
Let old man Ray test this guy's true strength.
If he really is a promising talent, don't you dare try to take him from me. You worthless old geezers think you're worthy to take me as a disciple. With such weak moves, don't embarrass yourselves.
Arrogant kid. Today I'm definitely going to teach you a lesson. Heaven-swallowing python. No.
What are you all standing around for? What do I have to invite you down to?
Brat, how dare you kill an elder of my sect, which is a capital offense.
Oh, a capital offense. I'm afraid you're not qualified to sentence me to death.
You dare ambush me? You're asking to die. Humph.
Not bad, Arthur, so young yet with such cultivation. Why not become my disciple as the senior brother of our celestial sect? Senior brother. What do you say? You think you're worthy to take me as a disciple?
Kid, don't think that just because you got some skill you're all that. Elder Thorn sees some innate talent in you, so he wants to take you as a disciple. Now you're all alone, and if you go against our sect, there's only one way this ends. You die for sure.
Let me see, you ants, how you're gonna make me die for sure.
Stubbornly foolish.
Just kill him now.
To force 3 elders to jointly invoke the 3 evil sword, Arthur Vance is indeed a tough one. Men, form the god-slaying sword array, now. Order Wang Tianlong to mobilize 100,000 elites to rush to support and hold the line.
Let me lead 100,000 troops, Your Majesty, to the battlefield myself and kill that traitor.
Your Majesty, send me. I'll serve you with all I've got.
Leading troops is our job as military men. You civil officials, what are you butting in for?
What do you mean, butting in? We're just trying to ease your majesty's burdens.
Oh please. Everyone knows the Celestial Sect set up the God-slaying sword array. Arthur is as good as dead. This whole troop movement is just for show. You're all rushing to this first just to claim credit for executing the rebel and leave a name in history. I request to lead the campaign. I implore your majesty to approve.
Stop arguing, my ministers. This time, I will lead the army personally.
Your majesty, your imperial majesty is unmatched. Arrogant brat. Today I'll show you what the ravenous wolf soul devourer really is. The ravenous wolf is unleashed. Your life is over.
This is what you call the ravenous wolf? Fine, today I'll show you what a real ravenous wolf is.
What? What?
Your time's up.
No. If you kill me, the Celestial Sect will grind your bones to dust.
Then I'll destroy the Celestial Sect along with you.
This brat is way more terrifying than we ever imagined. Looks like we need to team up to execute this brat.
Then stop wasting your breath.
Let's just use the strongest combined sword strike.
Too slow.
Brat, don't get cocky.
Still too slow. A Grand Elder of an immortal sect, and that's all you've got.
I'll fight you to the death. God-slaying sword, strike.
I'll show you what a real god-slaying technique looks like. Freeze.
How can this be? Run.
You still think you can escape? Freeze. Completely. I can't move.
What kind of technique is this?
God-slaying sword. So this is your last resort. In my eyes, it's like a child's toy sword, no different at all.
Don't get too cocky, kid. If you know what's good for you, release the binding immediately. Our Celestial Sect might.
A mere prisoner? You dare negotiate. Do you really think I won't kill? Arthur Vance, I am Elder Thorn, the Grand Elder of the Celestial Sect. Our sect is a major cultivation sect, with a profound foundation. If you insist on opposing us, you will only end up dead. Why not join our sect? I guarantee that one day, you'll sit firmly on the sect master's throne, and unify the cultivation sects. What do you say? Ha ha ha, a mere sect leader. What I want is to be the supreme ruler of the world.
The supreme ruler of the world? Such arrogance. Elder Thorn, why waste words? Let's combine our strength to break this.
Enough. Blood-burning escape art. You really went all out. But do you think you can escape?
Look, it's Elder Thorn. He must have already captured Arthur Vance and brought him back.
Quick, go get the sect leader. A powerful enemy has arrived at the sect gates. Nobody can save you now.
Fellow cultivator, you should learn to show mercy.
Greetings, sect leader.
Sect leader, save me.
Fellow cultivator, could you do me a favor and spare him? Let him off this once.
No. I said he dies today.
Not even for me, the sect leader?
Of course not. Ha 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 ha.
He is the grand elder of our sect. If you kill him, you'll be making an enemy of the entire celestial sect. And then, there's no turning back.
Today, I am here to destroy the sect. No need to compromise. So, he must die.
Give me your life.
Hold on. Before the entire celestial sect, you slaughtered our elder. Brut, you've doomed yourself. Disciples, hear my command. God-slaying sword array.
Yes, sir.
God-slaying sword array. Arthur Vance. You can't escape this time.
Soldiers, hear my command. Follow me in. Kill Arthur Vance. Let the Grand Empire see who is the true ruling dynasty now.
Sect leader, I'm here to help you.
Perfect timing. 100,000 living souls for the blood sacrifice. Forge the God-slaying sword array. Today will be a complete success.
Ha ha ha. Arthur Vance, your doom has come. I'll cut off your head, rebel leader. We will go down in history.
The heavenly troops have arrived. The sword array is almost complete. Kneel and accept your execution now.
Ha ha ha.
At death's door. What's so funny?
I'm laughing because you've been used as a pawn. And you don't even know it. Yet you still dream of leaving a name in history. Ridiculous. Asper. Foolish.
What do you mean?
Look, what's that? This array unleashes its full power. It requires 100,000 living souls as a sacrifice. And you all are the cores of the array, the perfect sacrifices.
You insolent traitor. Trying to sow discord with your vicious heart? No wonder the Grand Emperor stripped you of your Grand Magus title.
Am I sowing discord? We'll know in a moment. God-slaying sword array, rise.
Your Majesty, save me.
Help. Save me.
Orion, what he said is true. You sacrificed 100,000 of my men.
That's right. To be sacrificed for our immortal sect's great cause of slaying demons is the greatest honor for you mortals.
You evil immortal. Demon.
Arthur, the blood sacrifice is complete. The god-slaying sword falls. Between you and me, this ends with only one alive.
From the moment I step through this door, from that very moment, your path has already reached the end of the line.
Arthur Vance. This is the god-slaying avatar. Its divine majesty shakes the world. No matter how powerful your techniques, today you'll be scared to death.
Oh.
Disciples in formation, offense, and defense united, together through thick and thin. Even if you strike with all your might, its power is shared by 10,000. One person's strength can't shake our whole sect. You have no way out.
Enough chatter. True or false? One try and we'll know.
Didn't you hear the sect leader? We are all connected as one. Your sword aura, even if it can split mountains, when it falls on 10,000 bodies, it's nothing but a breeze. How can this be, sect leader? Sect leader, didn't you say?
The reason is simple. Because your combined strength of 10,000, in my eyes, is no more than ants gathering sand, easily crushed.
Lunatic, stop running rampant. Our sect has the blessing of the sword array, united as one. You're all alone. How can you hold up the sky? Disciples of the celestial sect, hear my command.
Here.
Quickly execute this beast.
Sir.
Today, I'll show you the true power of the celestial sect. God-slaying slash.
It worked. The sect leader's god-slaying strike, unstoppable even by gods. That demon is dead for sure. Is it finally over?
Ha.
Now, it's my turn.
Finish him off quickly.
Go. Your god-slaying sword array is nothing special. You lost. The loser has no right to negotiate. Today, I am here to destroy the sect. So, prepare to die.
Hold on, fellow cultivator. I'm willing to bury the hatchet. Rare treasures, secret cultivation manuals. Fellow cultivator, you can take them all.
You lost. The loser has no right to make peace. Today, I'm here to destroy the sect. So, time to die.
Congratulations, my lord, on trampling the immortal sect and ruling the world.
No. We still need the Empire.
The Celestial Sect's 14th Realm Sword Cultivator, 13 will assassinate Arthur Vance. The 4 Grand Elders will surround and kill Arthur Vance. 100,000 elite soldiers will assist.
Once Arthur Vance is dead, the Grand Empire will have nothing to worry about.
The Celestial Sect activates the God-slaying sword array. The sect leader will slay Arthur Vance.
Great. Perfect. Ha ha ha.
That monster has been executed. Heaven bless the Great Empire.
Report. Bad news. The Celestial Sect got completely wiped out by Arthur Vance alone. The sect leader has fallen. The Celestial Kingdom submits entirely.
Absurd. How could one person defeat the celestial sect? Your information must be wrong.
Your Majesty, I saw it with my own eyes. The sect gates are in ruins. The spiritual energy is gone. And
what? Out with it.
Arthur Vance ordered all states to drop their titles and rename themselves the Empire. He declared that they are directly under the Grand Empire.
What? Your Majesty, that Arthur Vance has unified all the states. His military might is no longer something mortals can withstand. I believe we should send envoys to seek peace. We must offer high ranks and generous rewards to ensure the safety of our Grand Empire.
I second that.
Can't you all see, my ministers? That traitor is just trying to suck up to me. He has unified the world, yet he named his dynasty the Empire, just to prove his ability. Next, he should come beg me in person to restore his position as Grand Magus, or even higher authority.
The various armies have gathered.
Over 1 million troops are awaiting orders.
Kill. My lord, someone from the Grand Empire has arrived. Claims to have the Empress's decree.
Let him come.
Arthur Vance. Her Majesty's grace is boundless. Kneel and accept the decree. Kneel and accept the decree. Are you deaf?
Empress Victoria, she's way too full of herself. What right does she have to make me kneel?
Insolent. Her Majesty remembers your trivial contribution and grants you this heavenly grace. You should be deeply grateful and cherish this opportunity. Her Majesty is merciful, but she won't tolerate you forever.
Opportunity? Listen up. Now, take that stupid decree and get the hell back to the Empire. Tell Empress Victoria to wash her neck and wait for death. I'm counting to 3. If you don't get out, it's kill on sight.
Arrogant and rebellious. Extremely arrogant. Our Grand Empire has stood for centuries, with majestic imperial power. How dare a traitor like you blaspheme it? Traitor, if you dare touch me, you'll make an enemy of the whole world. Her Majesty will make you pay.
Enough of your nonsense.
All troops, listen up. Target: the Grand Empire's capital. I will personally teach the Empress a lesson. She'll learn what the Grand Magus's wrath means. Blood will flow for 1,000 miles.
The soul of the northern wastes. Today, I entrust it all to the King of the Grand Empire. All troops, move out.
Charge. This battle stakes the national destiny. We'll follow your Majesty. We won't return without victory.
Follow me to war. Follow the King of the Grand Empire.
Respectfully welcome the King of the Grand Empire. Your Majesty, bad news.
What's got you so flustered?
Your Majesty, the traitor killed the eunuch at the front lines and hung his head on a flagpole. It seems he is unwilling to accept your Majesty's reward.
Such a traitor. I've backed down again and again, but he just keeps pushing. Does he really think I'm afraid of him? And he dares to kill the decree eunuch. What does he want? To start a war with me?
Your Majesty, please calm down. I think Arthur Vance is acting so defiantly, not because he really wants to go to war with the Grand Empire. This is merely an extortion tactic.
Oh?
That traitor first conquered the kingdoms, then destroyed the immortal sect. With all those achievements, he must be full of himself. Your Majesty only rewarded him with the position of Grand Magus. He's definitely not satisfied. If your majesty issues another gracious decree, conferring on him the title of co-emperor, granting him territories, and letting him guard the north for generations, I dare say Arthur Vance will be like a lapdog and come wagging his tail to surrender, shedding tears of gratitude.
Lord Sterling indeed has sharp eyes. Even what that traitor is thinking, he can see right through. Admirable, truly admirable.
My loyal subject, Lord Sterling.
Here I am, your majesty.
I immediately appoint you as Imperial Envoy, with full authority to represent me and the court, to go and offer amnesty to Arthur Vance. Me? Are you afraid to go? Or was your whole analysis just now all meant to deceive me, and fool all the officials? Do you know that's high treason?
What am I gonna do? If I say no, it's high treason. Under Grand Empire law, this crime means wiping out my entire bloodline. But if I agree, that traitor's ruthless. Piss him off, and he'll slice me down with one blow. What a way to die for nothing. Should have kept my mouth shut.
Lord Sterling, congratulations indeed.
What for?
Her Majesty entrusts you with a matter of national destiny.
Such trust and favor.
Lord Sterling, you're eloquent. Surely you can make that traitor come to his senses. I wish you a swift victory, Lord Sterling. Congratulations, Master. Congratulations, Master. Today we bring glory to the family. Master, with this opportunity, you might become a minister who brings peace to the realm. Master, did I say something wrong?
Wrong. Dead wrong. This damn mouth of mine. Why did I have to speak up? Why did I show off? Now look at me. I've backed myself into a corner.
Master, what are you talking about? Nonsense. How could you have cornered yourself?
Even a fool can see the Grand Empire is finished. Do you think Arthur Vance is a 3-year-old? He's the one who destroyed the Celestial Sect, slaughtered Elder Thorn's forces, a god of death with 1,000,000 fierce soldiers at his command. No, I gotta find a way to survive.
My loyal subject, visiting late at night. Do you have something to report?
Your Majesty, after returning home, I gave it a lot of thought. I feel that granting fiefdoms is not enough. We need to make Arthur Vance a vassal king, grant him millions of gold and pearls, tens of thousands of silks, confer the iron plaque of immunity, and allow him to build ancestral shrines.
My loyal subject, take a look at this first.
Your Majesty, the Minister of Finance, TPH this Imperial decree, is this to demote Arthur Vance? Your Majesty, I'm just a fool, I don't get it. Your Majesty, what you mean? Arthur Vance doesn't even respect the Grand Magus. Now he's been demoted again and again. Isn't that pouring oil on the fire?
Minister Sterling, you're well versed in classics and history. Have you forgotten the art of imperial rule?
Your Majesty, times have changed. He's the god of death who destroyed the immortal sect. We should appease him.
Appease? If I give him a kingship today, tomorrow he'll dare to ask for my empire. To deal with scum like that, we've got to do the opposite. He said the Grand Magus post was too small. Fine, I'll give him something even smaller. Minister of Finance.
Your Majesty, forgive my bluntness. I'm afraid this move won't just fail to make the traitor obey. It might actually provoke him. If he raises an army.
Shut up. If he refuses, I won't even make him Minister of Finance. I want to see if the Grand Empire's centuries of legitimate title can suppress the world order.
Madwoman.
The Grand Empire is falling.
And you're still flaunting that.
Worthless imperial dignity of yours.
You're clearly sending me to my death.
Take this imperial decree now and go read it in the traitor's camp.
I accept the decree.
My lord, Iron Peak Pass is right ahead.
Once we breach this pass, our army can charge straight in, right to the Imperial City, and capture the Empress alive.
There are 50,000 garrison troops inside. Commander Hayes is Empress Victoria's loyal man.
Let's give Hayes a little surprise, and show him what 1,000,000 strong really means.
Lord Commander, let me toast you. Lord Commander, bad news. Arthur Vance is outside the pass. His army stretches for miles, banners like clouds, overflowing with killing intent. They could strike any moment. Lord Commander, this is bad. Panic, what for? It's just a bluff, that's all. But the enemy's massive. We can't be too careful. Precautions. I've already received orders from Her Majesty. His real goal is to haggle for a higher rank. Sooner or later, he'll submit to the Grand Empire. I heard that Arthur Vance is the Empress's toy boy. She snaps her finger, and he comes crawling. So, Arthur Vance will never break in. What's happening? Report. Lord Commander, terrible news. All 4 gates, east, south, west, north, are breached. Arthur Vance's main army banner is inside the pass. Lord Commander, what do we do now? Quick, go through the back door. Come with me to the palace. Report to Her Majesty.
Commander Hayes, in such a hurry, are you abandoning the city and fleeing?
Her Majesty sent an Imperial envoy to offer appeasement, promising you generous rewards. And you actually dared to attack the city. If Her Majesty learns of this, she will be furious.
I am about to go to the Imperial City myself, and drag her off the dragon throne. Do you think I care whether she's happy or not?
You want to usurp the throne? My lord is merely taking back what's rightfully his. Lord Sterling, the Imperial envoy, is here. Lord Sterling read the Imperial decree quickly to suppress this lunatic.
Greetings, Supreme Immortal.
Rewards again? What do you offer me this time? Go back and tell her that it's too late for regret now. It's too late.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Arthur Vance, relying on his merits, is arrogant and rebellious, and does not comprehend the heavenly grace. He is hereby appointed as Minister of Finance. He is ordered to disband his troops immediately, and come to the capital to confess his crimes. Arthur Vance, you have offended Her Majesty. This demotion decree is proof. You'd better apologize nicely. I, the Lord Commander, can, before Her Majesty, put in a good word for you. Guards, seize him. Execute immediately.
Supreme Immortal, spare my life. I'm here to surrender. The Empress is foolish and incompetent. You are the chosen one. I want to pledge my loyalty to you. I'd die for you.
Surrender, huh? I'll make you an Imperial envoy too. Go back and persuade Empress Victoria to surrender. Tell her to take off the Imperial crown. Have her wear plain mourning clothes and confess outside the palace gates. Then beg me to take the throne.
As you command, my lord. I won't disappoint the Supreme Immortal.
Why? The first pass of the Empire was breached in less than a quarter of an hour. All 3 northern provinces have surrendered. Didn't you say Arthur was just bluffing? His army of 300,000 is fragile as paper. You say he's a dismissed Grand Magus. How can he command the world? How can he make all nations submit, and have 1,000,000 troops ready to die for him?
I have no idea, Your Majesty.
You say that I am the legitimate ruler. Why don't all nations worship me? Yet they pledge loyalty to him. Speak up. Usually, aren't you all very talkative? Offer me a strategy. Today, you must come up with a solution, or I'll show no mercy.
All is lost. The Grand Empire is doomed.
Arthur Vance is an immortal. How can we stand against him? All we can do is surrender.
Your Majesty, I believe peace is paramount. Maybe we can hold peace talks with Arthur Vance for now.
Negotiate. I am the Empress of the Grand Empire. How can I negotiate with a traitor?
Your Majesty. After all, when the Grand Empire unified the realm, Arthur Vance deserves the credit.
The Grand Empire's unification was thanks to the elite Imperial Guards and the 100,000 brave warriors guarding the Imperial City. My decree, assemble the Imperial Guards and open the armory. I will lead the army personally and fight to the death with Arthur Vance. Where is everyone? Why has no one shown up for court?
Reporting to your majesty. Last night, many ministers' mansions were empty. It's said they all fled. Others are feigning illness.
A bunch of cowards. The Imperial seal is in my hands. Destiny lies with me. My ministers, come with me to war. We will wipe out the rebels. Restore the Grand Empire's majesty. Today, I'll show that traitor who the real lord of the world is.
Your majesty, don't do this. Arthur Vance is beyond human power to defeat, and we're heavily outnumbered. Perhaps peace talks now could save the ancestral shrines. And save you, your majesty.
My mind is made up. Anyone who disobeys, I'll show no mercy. Beat the drums, gather the generals, and open the gates. March with me to war.
I'm back.
I have already reduced you to a commoner. What are you doing back here?
This Imperial City and I are fated after all. I'm back for one thing. To depose you and take the throne myself.
Depose me? You think with this motley crew you can steal my kingdom? You think spreading rumors that Yan Forley are a cultivator will intimidate me? Ridiculous. There are no immortals. I am the true dragon ordained by heaven. The Imperial seal is here. The mandate of heaven is with me.
The Imperial seal turned into a dragon.
These are the legendary immortal methods.
Look closely. Who is the true Lord of Destiny?
He really is an immortal. No. I still have the Imperial Guards. 100,000 elite Imperial Guards. Even if he is an immortal, I will not let him off easy. Kill him, kill this sorcerer. I will offer a heavy reward of 10,000 gold and grant a fief of 10,000 households.
Hail, Supreme Immortal.
No, impossible. Where are my soldiers?
My lord, how should we deal with her?
Doesn't she love that dragon throne? Can't bear to part with that royal dignity. Then let her carry the dragon throne on her back. And be exiled 3,000 miles.
No, please, no. I was wrong. Spare me.
If you're lucky enough to make it back alive, then come and beg for mercy.